This is half pound of broad beans. So you should rinse it and put it to soak in water for at least 30 minutes. So today we're gonna make curry turkey neck. 2 tablespoons of Indian curry. The ingredients are 2 stalks of scallions, 3 medium-sized onions, diced 12 garlic cloves, a piece of thyme cut to the size of 1 finger, 1 ripe Scotch bonnet pepper, half green Scotch bonnet pepper, half a teaspoon of pimento seed, 1 tablespoon of parsley, dried parsley, 1 tablespoon of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of oregano. See that? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. 1 teaspoon of marjoram. 6 whole cloves. 6 whole cloves. This is dried rosemary. Be sure it's fine. Just grind it up as fine. Just grind it up as fine as possible. So this is 1 teaspoon of rosemary, 1 tablespoon of sea salt, a piece of ginger to half the size of your thumb. Half the size of your thumb, a piece of ginger. 1/4 cup of coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, 4 cups of water. Now we're gonna pressure the broad bean with a pressure cooker and 4 cups of water. Add the broad beans. Be sure this goes on properly. Make sure it's flushed properly, and this is on. Then you just find here. Find here. Start the timing once it starts to whistle. It will take 20 minutes to pressure, and gauge your stove on 4. It took 5 minutes to start pressuring. So once it starts to pressure, you're going to time it for 20 minutes. And make sure the gauge is on 4. So this is 2 pounds of turkey neck. We're going to cut it in small pieces, and then we're going to rinse it. But first, let's cut it. You don't have to use a hammer. this is how small you want to get it. This is like a quarter, it's like half inch to a quarter inch in piece. Be sure before you cut it, just make sure that these little these little skin right here, you peel them out as best as possible. Just try to get off as much as you can. These little things. And just strip it. See, you gotta get under it like this. And just kind of work out the little fats. You're not gonna be able to get everything, but just do it the best way you can. Just get it. So it took 20 minutes exactly, as I said. This is what it looked like. So now we're going to remove the water and cover it and just let it stay. You can test it. See how tender it is. So that's it. So you just cover it until we're ready for it. So now this is 2 pounds of turkey neck diced or chopped to small pieces. So now we're going to add some water. We're going to rinse it. Add some water and about a tablespoon of white vinegar. A tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of white vinegar. And just rinse it. Just make sure it's washed properly. In the meantime, you can clean off these things too. Make sure if any extra ones you see, you just cut them off. Then you just remove the water and put aside until you're ready to cook. You can rinse twice if you feel like you need to. You kind of want to get it really clean, you know. This is what the turkey neck look like after rinse. This is what the turkey neck look like after rinse. We're gonna use a pressure cooker. Put to heat a pressure cooker. Put the flame on 6 and add 1 garlic and let that stay for a minute. Now after a minute, add the curry. One tablespoon. Then use a fork and just burn the curry. In less than 30 seconds, add the oil. And right after, add the turkey. and then immediately after add all the seasoning. Just leave back a cup of garlic and a half an onion. Was full. My memory card was full, so therefore part of it got cut out. But after we add the turkey neck, you just add 4 cups of water and then cover this and turn the stove on high, and once it starts to whistle, you put the stove on low, very low, and then pressure it for 5 minutes and turn it off. Now it's at that stage. Once it's pressured for 5 minutes, you just remove it, and this is what it looked like after 5 minutes. So now what I'm going to do is turn the stove back on, put the stove on 4. Let's put the stove on 4 and cover this. We're going to cook it for 35 minutes. Cover the stove and cover it entirely and put the stove on 4. Put the stove on 4 and cover it entirely and allow it to cook for 35 minutes. Just keep it covered. This is what it looked like after 30 minutes. So we're gonna add the other sets of seasoning. So this is how curry turkey neck look after 30 minutes. So what's on it? We're gonna cover it back and just let it stay. Alright, so it's been 40 minutes and I'm gonna turn it off. So now we're gonna add the broad beans. Oh, this looks. So that's it. Curry turkey neck with broad beans. Cover it until you're ready to serve. Okay, curried turkey neck with broad beans. This is curried turkey neck and beans. Curried turkey neck and broad beans. Curried turkey neck with broad beans. Jamaican dinners.com